Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2. Three. Part 2 was the one with Huazhang. Now we've got Uprising at Chang'an. And of course, Lu Bu's rebellion has been a staple ever since Dynasty Warriors 4. And let's be honest with you, this is no different. However, there's 2 star requirements here. The first star requirement is to make sure that Wang Yun is safe and sound, and the second star requirement, oh by the way, I'm also checking to see how things are playing out because of the fact that, well, this recorder has been giving me all sorts of problems. But the second, I would say the second objective is, of course, taming the tigers. Now, there is something that needs to be explained, because when you see where the tigers are located, you'll find out that it's not as difficult as you think. So, with that said, we just need to get rid of everybody that stands in our way. That's the first thing we need to do. And the second thing we need to do is talk to Wang Yun. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, there are 3 sets of tigers in this area, not 4. So, that ought to save you a lot of trouble, because of the fact that people will get confused at the fact that there is 4 spots that'll show up the moment Dong Zhuo releases the tigers upon you. Now, you're going to have to cut through all these enemies and make sure that Wang Yun is behind you at all times, so that he'll be over to the area where he will be able to lower the drawbridge. Here's the thing, if Dong Zhuo is able to get across that drawbridge, the first place he's going to go is to the escape route where the last set of tigers is going to show up. There is a mobile defense unit there. You can kill them, and when Dong Zhuo somehow managed to escape, he will be headed over to that escape point, and if you cut off his escape, he's not going to be able to make it out. He'll see that Lu Bu's forces has completely surrounded the castle and will try to escape a different way, and you'll have to kill him. Thankfully, it will not come to that, because we are going to escort him. Oh look, the tigers have appeared. Just on schedule, and that's why I have red hair, and that's why I have Lu Bu. Now, something else I should mention too while I'm here. You can do this with Diao Chan, but the thing of the matter is she does not have the horse known as red hair. So therefore, Lu Bu is definitely going to be the person that you want to use, because there will come a point where you're going to have to make sure that Wang Yun is safe. Because the moment Lu Bu or Diao Chan kills Dong Zhuo, guess what? Haha, that's going to be the ball game for Wang Yun if you don't make it over there, because he will immediately send, well, not he, but rather Jia Shu will immediately send troops after Wang Yun, and Wang Yun will end up being easily chased off. The reason why I'm escorting, or at least making a way for Wang Yun to at least get over to this area, is because of the fact that Zhang Liao will most likely kill him. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Zhang Liao will make him flee. That will in turn give Dong Zhuo easy pickings to get across the bridge and try to make his way out. And are these tigers just all of a sudden flopping? Man, these guys flop worse than LeBron James. Hi-yo! But enough about that. We've got other things to worry about. Like, for instance, we're gonna have to go to these tiger lookouts, and we're gonna have to kill every last one of them. Again, there is a total of at least 3. We've already dispatched the first batch. The second batch, and oh my god, of course this happens. Of course this happens. And my controller was acting up too. It's only on this playthrough that everything just tends to go wrong. Murphy's Law. Just like that. How annoying. But, we will be able to take care of the tigers because there's at least 2 more tigers left to deal with. Because we're about to head to the first set right about now. Okay, Wang Yun has closed the drawbridge.
How long do they plan on getting in my way? I want these trains.
And now, whoever is left is going to be trying to get to the drawbridge. Or no, not the drawbridge. Yeah, they're going to get to the drawbridge to try to block your path. And oh my god. Stop it already. Stupid freaking internet connection. If it ain't one thing, it's the other. Yeah. That freaking sucks that the internet does the things that it do. But we'll be just fine. We just need to get through this area and destroy the tigers. Once we defeat the tigers here, that's the end of this battle right here because the tigers are all tamed and on my side. Now we've only got one more batch of tigers to find, and after that... God, I'm saying tiger so many times, I think this is a Wu playthrough. But no, it's not. This is Lu Bu. And why am I going that way? I don't know, that's a dead end. But we need to go to the last area. You see that area that was supposed to be a square? That's a red herring. It's a red herring to release more tigers somewhere else. So that will pretty much explain things. And also, frame rate drops are really a pain in the ass. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. They are a pain in the ass. So, with that said, I don't know what to tell you. The frame rate drops is ridiculous. And more importantly, you want to know what else is ridiculous? The fact that my controller is still acting up again. I don't know what it is. It's this playthrough. My controller was just fine during the Wei, Wu, and Shu playthrough, but this one, when we're going down to the home stretch, because ladies and gentlemen, after this part, we will literally have at least 9 more parts before we finish up Lu Bu, and then the entirety of Jin, and that'll be literally the whole ball game of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. For some reason, this game, all of a sudden, is starting to crap out on me, and that is not good. But whatever the case, folks, I'm going to try to make sure that this is all going to be in sync after all, because I did start at least 7 seconds late, but I will, for the most part, make sure that this is edited for the most part at least. So for right now, we've got one last batch of tigers. We've already have them discovered, and they're going to be in this corridor. See where it says discovered tigers? Just kill every last one of them. That's it. And that should take care of your tiger problem. And by doing so, these tigers will show up and they are going to attack Jia Shu's men because Dong Zhuo is going to be dead in a few minutes. I always thought to say seconds, but I meant to say a few minutes. Yeah. It's going to take a little bit longer. We also got to make sure to... Well, actually, I was going to show this off for a reason. See, the mobile captain is only there if you fail to make sure that Wang Yun is safe, and more importantly, failed to make sure he gets to the drawbridge. Dao Chan is the only one that'll make sure... No, Dao Chan's definitely the only one you gotta make sure that you keep safe. And likewise, if you're Dao Chan, you're gonna have to make sure Lu Bu is safe. Because if either one of those people die and you're playing as the other character, well, guess what? Mission failure. So, yeah. But if Wang Yun somehow gets defeated and is forced to flee, yeah, you're not going to be able to get the drawbridge down like talking about it. But once the drawbridge is completely down, completely up, and you're going to go after Dong Zhuo, he's going to try to make a break for it. If nobody is there, that area with the mobile captain was his escape route. Oh, by the way, Li Ru will show up, and you'll have a unique dialogue for Lu Bu if he was still alive. But no, he's not. I just offed him. And that leaves everyone else in the room. And now Lu Bu is pretty much on his tail. Dong Zhuo is flustered. You think that the victory conditions is going to be fulfilled, but no. All this does is pretty much go on to the next phase of this battle after we defeat Dong Zhuo. And this would actually be the part where you would, after you defeat Dong Zhuo, get ready to hop on your horse. Because if you don't, oh, Lord have mercy on you. It is going to be hard for you to save Wang Yun. However, we got Lu Bu, so red hair is definitely going to be your one true savior. And that's all I gotta say on that. So hop on the horse, get out of this place as soon as humanly possible, because guess what? There is no drawbridge. So just keep going all the way to... You might want to have to cut through the middle here instead of going through the bottom, like I did.
Now to finish things up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut through the middle, and up here comes Jia Shu's reinforcements. Hey, dummy, go back, you're going the wrong way. As I said, that's the time limit right there. Once Jia Shu's reinforcements come in, you only have a limited amount of time to catch up to Wang Yun before another officer shows up to try to kill him, or at least chase him away. So, with that said, I think cutting off the reinforcements actually made things a lot easier for me, because you could easily now come over there too. Because yeah, that mobile captain unit also was in control of the reinforcements for Jia Shu. That's why I killed him, to make it easier for you to walk up to Wang Yun without you having to worry about any more reinforcements. Oh, and speaking of which, you should have some reinforcements of your own. If you manage to get the star requirement back in fleeing from Luoyang, Hua Zhang will show up, and he will cause more of a ruckus. And that will pretty much make things a hell of a lot easier on you. We already got the star requirements, so all we are practically doing is fighting our way all the way to Jia Shu and getting through to get to the escape route. And of course, Hua Zhang will show up to cause some unnecessary trouble, and get used to that, because if you manage to get every single star requirement leading up to Ding Tao, of which I will, trust and believe I will, he's gonna show up again. And when he does, that will let you know you are on your way to the hypothetical route, which, by the way, has absolutely no star requirements in it whatsoever, but historical only has one. And that'll be the one time I'm going to be playing as Lulin Chi, because she is the closest to that star requirement. Sorry, I did not mean to cough in the microphone. That was stupid, and I should feel ashamed of myself. But it's alright. Okay, no, it's not alright for me to cough. I should have gotten away from the microphone. That was me having, a coughing fit. And, of course, I'm having a coughing fit. It's muggy out, in Florida, in the middle of the night at around 12:30. I'm doing this because everybody's asleep, and the only person that lives with me is asleep, and she's knocked out unconscious. It's 12:30 in the middle of the night, and it's literally 82 degrees at night. And we aren't even well in summer yet, so yeah. It is blistering hot here in Tampa. Uncomfortably hot, I might add. But I'll be just fine. You wanna know why? Because I will still have this part done for you. I will still have this part recorded. Come rain, sleet, snow, or stupidity of my internet. I will have Dynasty Warriors 8 completed. And of course, there is frame rate drops, but hey, at the end of the day, I will have this done.
I am truly impressed by your
completed,
skill.
and I will only have Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires left to do. But right now, we're just gonna go on a completed total rampage with Lu Bu, thanks to his. Oh my god, that is still brutal. No matter how many times I see that rage art is still freaking brutal. Oh my god, I'm a quick learner at level 11. Oh my god, this is awesome. There is no words that could describe how ridiculously powerful that shit is. There is just no words to describe how Lu Bu just literally used someone else as his rage art, as a weapon, even though he has a halberd on the other side. So yeah, folks, I think we are done here, and we are going to go on ahead and clear the way so that way Diao Chan and anybody else can come in and leave. And we are going to be heading over to the escape route while the Tigers are still tearing up the enemy, just cause. So with that said, thank you all for looking for the star requirement and enjoy the cutscene. That is all.
Lord Lu Bu, we must go back. I fear that my father is still in danger within the city.
Why do I have to be driven from Chang'an? I slayed Dong Zhuo on behalf of the Emperor. That swan, the eunuchs, every last one of them, they are all the same. I vow that I shall return. One day, I will return here and crush all of those who oppose me!
Lord...
Yao-chan, you okay?
Yes. As I must find a place where my father can live out his days in peace. I fear that he is no longer welcome here. However, I will return one day to finally be by your side. Until then, please take care.
Suit yourself.
Well, that was a lot of crashing and pretty much frame rate dropping. I am just tired of things just not working out the way I want them to at the most inopportune time, especially when there's literally 9 parts left in this playthrough. I'm not joking, Lu Bu is really that short. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we already got 3 of the star requirements out of the 4 needed in order for us to get the hypothetical in Ding Tao. The 4th one is actually easier than the remainder. I'm not joking, folks. It is beyond easy. And of course, it will require Lu Bu. Well, you don't really have to use Lu Bu. You can use Zhang Liao if you want to. But Lu Bu will just get the job done quicker. And that's the thing. You have access to Lu Bu, might as well use him. except for that 1-star requirement after we get to the historical. Other than that, there's only 4, I think a total of actually 5-star requirements in the entirety of the Lu Bu Kingdom playthrough. That's it. That's all the star requirements there. After that, there's just smooth sailing and just beating the stage. Because there's nothing else afterwards. And after we're done, it'll be the smoothest transition to Jin. Jin is going to be the toughest one because it's got the most star requirements in the entirety of the game. Bar none, hands down. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is RVman985. I will see you all in part 4 when we get the last of the star requirements. Peace out.